Hey guys, welcome to the new video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a marathon video where I show you various different images that I've created with the Dall E-3 Microsoft Bing image creator, which really is just Dall E-3, and it's just housed within Microsoft Bing. And then we're going to create some together. The reason why I wanted to make this video is I feel like the video that I created yesterday just didn't have enough images in it. And I took some time after the video to create some images. And I also want to go ahead and mention something super important. I'm going to do a competition. And I'm going to mention this probably in a few days. But I'm going to do a competition. And I'm going to make it any kind of Halloween type design you want to create. You can create it, and there's going to be a winner. And we're going to figure out what the prizes are. We're going to figure out how we're going to set it up. We're going to actually do a review. Like, we're going to review every single design, and we're going to see which one is the best one or the best top few and give out prizes based on them. So I want to do a design competition. And the idea is you can use any graphic you want, any images you want, basically anything you want to use, but you got to make it a t-shirt design. And we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna create this competition. Literally everybody can join. There's no cost to join, nothing like that. And you get into it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we could do a bunch of different winners. We could do a whole bunch of different things, but we're gonna do it. I mean, the day that we're going to review it, you know, where all the submissions will be turned in, will be October 31st. So today's October 1st. So if you're sitting here watching and you want to be entered in this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and just keep watching day by day by day, because I'm going to mention it. And we're going to do this competition yearly, and I'm actually super excited. I mean, as long as I'm on YouTube, I mean, why not? We'll do it. And we could do it for different seasons of the year. We could do it for different experiences. And I'm happy to do some giveaways and do some cool stuff like that. So I'm super interested to do it, and I want to do it. It's just a matter of you guys, submitting your designs. And I'm sure you guys will. But without further ado, let's not waste any time, and let's get into the video. All right, so let me go ahead and continue here. Let me fix my mic, and let's get started. So I want to show you, one second here. I want to show you some of these designs that I created yesterday, and some of the ones that I saved. So these are like some whale designs here. So pictures of whales. You got this sad one. You got a happy one. You got another happy, cute little whale here. We have a picture of a koala. Okay, another picture of a koala, and here we have a panda bear. Okay, more panda bears. This is another panda bear. Okay, we have a picture of a yeti here, and this is another picture and another picture. And I'm just showing you guys, really the whole point of this portion is just to show you what it's capable of, and then we're going to hop on the image creator together and create some videos. That's why I'll create some content, create some images. That's why I want to call this a marathon video. You guys are seeing a ton of different images here. Here's another picture of the Yeti. By the way, all of these images are going to be within Fantasy Labs. So I used to upload on Fantasy Labs like once a month, and I would upload like 1,000, 2,000 images and different assets at a time. Now they're going to be uploaded throughout the whole entire month. Okay. Here we have a picture of a knight, another knight. Here we have a picture of a rocket around a moon. Here's another rocket around a moon. Here's another rocket amongst the stars and the moon. Here's another one. This one is my favorite one out of the group, I think. And I would say like this one is my second favorite. But yeah, here's a picture of like a fox. Okay. Another picture of a fox and another one. Which one is your favorite, by the way, out of these foxes? I would say for me, this one is my favorite. That's just me. Okay, so here we have a picture of a rabbit. And I've shown you guys in yesterday's video how to very easily clear all this stuff out within a few seconds. So you could use this stuff for all kinds of different applications. And here, okay, is another picture of a rabbit. By the way, I want to be clear about this, guys. Some people are saying you can't use the images for personal use, whatever. Guys, there's a copyright law that the Supreme Court governs, stated that there's all AI image content, whether it be written content, whatever kind of content, is not copyrightable, meaning anybody can use it. So how can a software come here and say that you don't have the right to use it? They don't have jurisdiction over that. And also on top of that, it can't really be policed. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Here we have another image of a pink bunny rabbit. And by the way, I'm open to listen to anybody on the subject. I just, some people were stating in the last video, oh, you can't use it. I mean, that's not what the law says. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Another picture of a bunny here. Another picture of a bunny. And another one. This one's my favorite probably out of this one, this one, this one, and this one. That's my second favorite for sure. Here is another one. Here we have this picture of this bunny. We have this one. We have a leprechaun. Okay. We have this Pikachu-looking character, which I didn't even write Pikachu. I just wrote the word gnome. And when it came out as a gnome, they clearly think this is a gnome. This looks like a Pikachu leprechaun to me. Here's a picture of the sun and moon. Here's another picture of a yin-yang as a sun, which is pretty interesting. Then we have here another picture of a yin-yang. By the way, guys, like I said, if you want to learn how to edit these type of images, get rid of all this extra detail, and use this as a graphic for your t-shirt designs, you got to watch my videos, man. Last video, I showed how to do it, and I'll leave some links in the description box down below if you want to check it out. But this is a cool image as well. Me personally, if I was editing this, I would magic erase all of this kind of stuff. I would copy this circle, paste it here, copy this circle, paste it here, magic erase the extra stuff, get rid of all this extra stuff on the sides, and that'll be it. By the way, these extra details here, when you upscale the image, you can use them as separate graphics. So I can make a copy of this design. I can clear everything from the image except for like these stars, and that could be a separate graphic entirely on its own. But yeah, this is another picture of a yin-yang. I don't know what it is here. It looks like a mix of just different elements, which is actually really, really cool. And I could see people using this for sure, or purchasing it rather. It's beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it looks really good. This one also really, really cool. There's some things that I would kind of clean up here, like I would clean up this, which would take, like I said, a few seconds based on my strategy that I showed yesterday, and super simple. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Here's a picture of a Rottweiler, okay? Another picture of a Rottweiler, another picture, and another picture. Out of these four, I think my favorite one is this one. Maybe, I think. I don't know. Or this one. This one looks more like a Rottweiler. Yeah, that's my answer there. Here we have pictures of corgis. Now, once again, guys, if you like certain elements, you can remove certain things. So let's just say I wanted to use these flowers and the butterflies and all that for a different image and remove the corgi. I can do that based on what I taught you guys in the last few videos. I could do that. I can separate the corgi from all these other graphics. I can do that as well. Okay. Same thing with this corgi here. This corgi doesn't even look like corgi to me. It looks more like a bulldog kind of thing. Maybe because it's wide jaw, but that's just me. I'm no corgi expert. I don't have a corgi. More of a German Shepherd type guy, but or Alaskan Malamute. But hey, it is what it is. Here is another corgi. I think out of all these, this is my favorite one. Maybe I don't even know. Let's go ahead and continue. This is a picture of a fox, another fox, another fox, and another fox. This is my favorite fox from a cartoon standpoint, but this is actually, my opinion, the best one. Me personally, I would remove this pink stuff on the cheeks. I would remove the flower. That's me. I would remove all this extra detail on the sides. But then again, I have to have a use for it. I have to put it. I'm not just going to put it on a t-shirt the way it is. It has to have some use for it, for me personally. Here we have an image. We have an image here, and we have an image. Oh, this is my thumbnail. Okay, ignore that. But we have a fox here, a fox here. So two foxes, two red foxes. All right, so this fox and this fox. Me personally, if I was going to use this, once again, I would clean out this flower type thing that it's holding and remove one of these tails. Super easy to do. Obviously, remove the background, make it transparent, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, this is a picture of a shark. I created a few sharks. I don't know if I downloaded all of them, but this one is one of them. Here we have a picture of a squirrel. which I believe is actually featured in my thumbnail. Let's see here. Yep. The squirrel and the shark are featured in my thumbnail from yesterday's video. And this is the picture of the squirrel. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. But once again, it needs to be cleaned up drastically if I was to use this for print on demand. This whole section here, like this, I don't know what this is. It's definitely not a tail. I would clean all this up. I would remove all this. I would close out this ear here. And what I would do here is, I don't know. I'd probably clear out this part, this section here, and I would just make the tail more arced. You know, I would close out the tail here, remove this section here in the middle, remove this leaf, maybe keep the acorn, but remove this thing on the bottom, and that's where I'd keep that. Here we have a picture of an owl, a rainbow-colored owl listening to headphones. These are some music notes here. I'd remove the music notes. I'd remove this purple on the bottom, and it would be good to go, in my opinion. Let's see. We have another picture of a rainbow owl. This one is much more graphically inclined than this. I mean, you know, it looks beautiful. I can't even, you know, I love the color rainbow. Nothing political motivated, just the color rainbow to me is just beautiful. And this is gorgeous. I mean, who can deny? And look at it. It looks beautiful. But anyways, let's continue. We have a picture of a rainbow cupcake. Not my style with the way that it looks. I feel like the colors could have been better, but it does look good. And these are the images. I think I have like 2 more that I created. Yeah, so let me open them up here. Let's see, a few more. Clearly not 2 more. But here we are. Okay, we have a picture of a willow tree, another willow tree, another willow tree, another willow tree, and a red panda, and another red panda. So pretty cool stuff overall. And once again, I'm really, really happy with the way Dall E-3 comes. And the fact that it's free, you know, I can't complain right now. But to be honest, you're going to have to pay for it eventually. I mean, you know, OpenAI has Dall E-3 coming out soon. And you're going to have a certain amount of credits, and then you're going to have to pay for it. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to pay for it. I have no problem paying for it. At least it's a tax deduction. So to me, it's a good thing. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue. I want to create some graphics now, and let's burn all these 32 tokens right now. I'm pretty sure I can still make graphics after the 32 tokens. They're just not going to be as fast. But let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to write cute. Well, what do we want to make? Let's think. Let's pick a camel. All right, so I'm going to type in camel design, but before that, I'm going to write cute kawaii camel design. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, let's see what it's going to come up with. And we're going to take its time. That's why this is what I call a marathon video. And actually, while this loads, I could show you guys some of my other designs here. This was a picture of an apple tree, which honestly didn't come out as good as I thought it would. This is another picture of a tree. I think the best one out of all these is this one. This one's my favorite one. This is willow trees, not sticker related. This is t-shirt designs of trees. Let's see. These are good. I think I showed you guys these already, except for this one. I'd probably never use this one because I don't even know what it is. We have this here. And this is the coolest willow tree of them all, I think. These are all pretty good too. Easy to edit. This one, I don't know what the hell is going on here. It's like a face, kind of, which is not terrible. And then we have more of these type of... First of all, let's go back. Okay, let's see the camels. We have a camel here, like a camel face with this sunset style going on. I actually really like this. This one... The camel is better looking than everything else on here. The cactuses look really good too. Let's see. This camel looks good. Honestly, this is not what I was picturing, but pretty cool. Let's create an alteration now. Let's take the word design and let's put it in the front. Design of a cute kawaii camel sticker. How about that? And let's hit create. This is probably more what I was picturing, but I do like these results for sure. And I'm just going to actually take the time to save every single one of them right now as we're talking. And yeah. And by the way, guys, I do want to remind you, like I said, I do want to remind you that any content created legally, according to the Supreme Court law, created by AI is not copyrightable, which means nobody can tell me that I can't use it, and nobody can tell me that I can copyright it at the same time. There's no jurisdiction over anything. So if somebody wants to steal the images from me, they absolutely can, and I have no right over it. Right, I have no legal right over it. I'm not even gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get in. I'm gonna just imagine I didn't say anything. Put it that way. Imagine I didn't say anything. Just forgive me there. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Okay, so we have a camel design. This is pretty cool, and I could use this. I would just have to fix this tail because it's clearly cut off. And once again, if you haven't seen the videos of me fixing the AI art, you need to go watch them. I've created multiple episodes showing you guys how to do that. This is not a camel. This is a hybrid of what I call a dragon and a sheep. At least that's what I think it is. This is a weird-looking camel, but don't know if I would actually use it. And this is kind of a camel, but this is like a one-eyed... a one-eyed thing. I don't know if I would call that a camel, but hey, not too bad. Let's remove the keyword sticker now. Let's remove that. Let's get rid of that, okay? And let's see if it creates any difference, okay? So let's go ahead and hit create. I love to do testing. I like to test things. Now, while this is loading of my next generation, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to download this camel. And I'm also going to show you guys some of the other designs that we didn't get to finish going over. So in terms of the whale designs, they first came out like this. And really, you could extract all of these. You could extract them. You would need to upscale this a few times over. And by the way, I showed you guys the free upscaler that I use. It's amazing. I use that software. It's not just an upscaler, but I use it for so many different things, including editing the art. So that's that. Here I was trying to create a design where it's basically like a koala hanging from a tree, but I don't see myself using any of these. I honestly don't see myself using any of these either. Just to keep it real. Let's see here. These pandas are pretty cool. I did show you them before. I don't know if I showed you these. Did I show you guys these? I don't know. Well, now you see them. And just because they're going to be gone in about a few seconds, I'm going to go ahead and hit download on all of them. And once again, you want to get access to any of these images, Fantasy Labs, if you have the subscription, then you have it. You get access to over 4,000 plus. I think by the end of this week, you're going to have over 6,000 different graphics on there. Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff, regular neutral stuff like animals, wolves, lions, tigers. I mean, you name it, it's there. These are cool. I don't know if I would necessarily call these camels. I would more say that they're creatures. But hey, I mean, they're cool. I'm not going to save them, but actually, you know what? Somebody in Fantasy Labs might want to use them. So I'm just going to add these to Fantasy Labs, guys. And if you guys want them, you guys can have them. So they're all going to be in Fantasy Labs. I'll leave the link in the description down below. Let's create something else now. We have design of a cute... Let's remove the word kawaii first. Does that change anything? Let's write cute camel, and let's go with... Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Let's see what comes up after this. Like I said, guys, the whole reason Fantasy Labs exists is it's me creating stuff and just putting it on there for people. Whether it be fonts, whether it be designs, whether it be elements, whether it be images. And the way I look at it is if you go to like Vexels, like let me show you guys Vexels right here. Vexels is like a competitor business, right? And Vexels, they go ahead and charge you, let's see what their pricing costs. And they're not bad. I'm just simply showing you guys their pricing. Let's see here. Where's their pricing? I know they got to have here somewhere. Pricing. Let's click on it. Pricing is for merch $18.85, but you only get access to 100 stock merch files. For us guys, you get access to literally thousands of merch files. So whether it be fonts, whether it be icons, images, you name it, it's yours. So these are cool. Once again, they're not my taste, but I will add them here for you guys to Fantasy Labs. You want them, you can have them. Design of a cute animal. Now let's write sticker instead of kawaii. So let's see. and let's see what it comes up with. And this is how I start learning things when I test different things. But yeah, so I look at it like it's a huge competition. We're talking, this is only 100 images or 100 files. Ours has currently over 4,000. And, logos, design, all kinds of stuff. They're all in there. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and wait for this. And you clearly see some of this stuff going on. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and type in comma, full body here. Full body. And let's type in white background. And this will be the last creation about camels that I'm interested in. And I'm going to go ahead and download these once again for the Fantasy Labs people who are subscribers. And I'll hit download. I'll hit download here as well. And yeah, so let me show you, by the way, since we're talking about Fantasy Labs, some of the stuff we're adding to Fantasy Labs. I have, let me see here. I have files and files of stuff. I'm even paying, by the way. I'm paying artists to get access to their stuff. Like, I want to show you guys here. Where is it? I have these two folders. Is this it? This is not it. Okay, that was music. Let's see here. I know it's here somewhere. Is it on my desktop? Yep, it's on my desktop. Let me show you guys this. Halloween, okay? You have stuff like this that's in Fantasy Labs that we're dropping. Okay, I'll just show you here. Boom, patterns, images, all kinds of stuff. And some of this stuff, like I didn't create this. An artist created this, and I paid them to get access to it so you guys can have access to it under the Fantasy Labs license. And it's pretty epic. So we got all kinds of random stuff here that we're adding, and the more the merrier. I want it to be a place where you guys have tens of thousands of elements to access and make it so abundantly good that, there's no question that people would want it. So boom, there we go. This is the type of stuff I was looking for. So something like this, I was looking for this. I'll hit download. Okay, I'll hit download here. I will hit download here. And we have very, very, very few users on Fantasy Labs. I told you guys this, and I'm still honoring it, where we're not going to have any more than 50 people using Fantasy Labs at a time. We're nowhere near close to that. Almost nobody uses it. I mean, we have very, very few. I'm not going to say the names of the people, but I can count them on less than two hands. We have less than 10 members, put it that way, on Fantasy Labs. And that's perfectly fine with me. I'm not here to give it to everybody simply because I want there to be benefits for the people that are actively using it, where I want it to be limited. So, like, for example, if somebody's going to download this squirrel graphic, I only want a couple people to have it, as opposed to it being all over the internet, and then the people who join brand new feel like, everything is being used already. Does that make sense? So that exclusivity feature is a huge feature within Fantasy Labs. But anyways, it says here, design of a cute camel. Now, let's get off the camel game for a little bit. Let's get off camels. Let's go with a cute wolf sticker. Full body. Full body. No, let's get off of full body. Let's just type in face, white background. Let's see what happens. I'm going to blow all these tokens. So if you guys are having fun with me here, staying along for the video, enjoy. I mean, stay along. So yeah, we're adding all this stuff. All this stuff is going to be saved, and it's going to be given to you guys in Fantasy Labs. This is a cool pattern we're adding to. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. It's going to be cool. But yeah, these are things that I'm allowed to use and that I've been using. And yeah, you guys can customize them. You can use them. You just can't resell the images. You know what I'm saying? But you could put them on Redbubble. You could put them on, you could edit them, put them on Etsy, whatever the case may be. You could do what you want with them. So these are some cool wolf pictures here. Let's go ahead and download this, download this, download this, download this. And then what we'll do here is, instead of cute wolf sticker, let's remove wolf, face, white background. Let's hit create. Okay. And let's let that do its thing. By the way, I can't wait for hunting season this year. Little side thing, but I got a deer last year, a boy, and it was a good experience. Hopefully, I'll be able to go hunting this year. We'll see. Maybe not, but we'll see. We'll see what the deal is with the time being. This is a good picture of a wolf here. It kind of looks like the Huskies logo. This is okay, kind of ugly, but hey, let's go ahead and download this. We'll download this, and we'll remove the word face now, and let's hit create, and let's see what comes out of it. Yeah, it just depends on how much time I have. I'll go hunting this year, but you guys know I'm just, we'll see what happens. I mean, we'll see what happens. Time is of the essence, and I'm going to be very, very busy this new year for certain reasons that I won't mention just yet. But it has nothing to do with print on demand, but separate things. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep this rolling. And yeah. Let's see what we got here. So we have another picture of a wolf. These are good for logos too. Like this could be a logo somewhere. Let's download it. Download this. Download this. Download this. And once again, guys, I want to be clear. Any image that I create, I am upscaling it. I am not going to be leaving it the way it is, because if this goes on a t-shirt, let's just say I put this on a t-shirt. This is 1024 by 1024. The amount of pixels to inches, like it's going to break down. The design is going to break down. It's going to look pixelated. It's going to look ugly. And yeah, it's not going to be good. So design of a cute wolf, white background. Let's remove white background and let's put kawaii. And why is it spelled like this? Of a kawaii wolf. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see what happens. Let's see what comes out of it. Did I even download those? Let's see. Downloads. Yeah, I downloaded them. All right. So what was I saying? I forgot. I got too many thoughts running through my head at all times. But yeah. I think on Fantasy Labs, we're going to start creating categories for people that don't want the subscription. By the way, for those who are curious, Fantasy Labs is $8.99 a month. And yeah, $8.99 a month. But you get access to thousands upon thousands of elements, including the ones you're seeing here. So yeah, there's not much I need to say there. Let's go ahead and create something else. So design of a kawaii wolf. Let's start creating some elements. So design of a cute cupcake. Let's try the cute cupcake again. Or actually, let's try candy corn. Candy corn. Let's try that. Halloween's coming up, right? Design of a candy corn. And I could hit the boost button, but I'm just not going to because I want to get as many credits as I can wait during this period of time. And we'll actually test it. We have a good amount of time here, so we'll be on for a little while creating these images. Let me get rid of this. Vexels is pretty cool, but once again, what I was saying is Fantasy Labs. Do you guys see how these are pre-made designs? I think for a Fantasy Labs on a separate page, I'll create like these bunches or these packages of pre-made t-shirt designs, and we'll sell them. So like, for example, let's use this as, actually, no, it's not a good image. Let's go to this one. Okay. This image, right? If I was to sell it on Fantasy Labs, not this exact one, but I'll sell it as a t-shirt design, and I'll limit how many people get access to it. So like, let's say only 2 buyers or 3 buyers, and it will be a pre-made t-shirt design if we want to do that, if I have the time. Candy corn. This is pretty cool, but candy corn. I should have wrote sticker here. Sticker. Just like this. Let's hit create. Man, I messed up the spelling. Let's just boost this one because I don't feel like waiting. I already messed up the spelling. Didn't I click boost? Or am I losing my mind? Yeah, I have no idea. I clicked boost twice now. I have no idea. But anyways, let's get rid of this and let's type in jack-o'-lantern. Let's type in pumpkin. Pumpkin, I think. By the way, if you hear some sounds in the background, that's the TV. Yeah, these don't look good at all, in my opinion. I don't even know why it looks like that. But let's take a design of a pumpkin. I'm going to say luminous green. Actually, no. Let's just make it simple. Why complicate the process? Let's type in of a design of a pumpkin. Let's type in kawaii pumpkin. Create. Boom. See how it looks. And should create something interesting. Okay. Let me just see how this works. I clicked on create, but it's not, I don't think it's actually boosting anything because I'm clicking, but maybe I have to try it after I type. We'll see. Let's see. Unsafe image content detected. Interesting. Not sure why that is, but let's hit create again. Let's see what happens. Your image generations are not displayed because whatever reason. It is what it is. While we do this, we can whatever, never mind. Let's just let this be. There's 19 left. I thought I was gonna burn all my tokens right now, but who knows? I might just play some music for the rest of the video. Who knows? I don't have much to say really. We're just kind of testing. There we go. So now tell me what is so bad about these. These look good. Now seriously, these are things that I would have to fix in order for me to use them. I would clean this up. Let's go ahead and hit download. Actually, while this is working, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to type in Jack-O-Lantern, right? Just like this. And I'm going to hit create. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this stuff that has been being created, right? So let me explain what I would do first of all here. So I would clear or clean this out. This section here, this section here, this section here, like these two dots. Same thing here, really wouldn't change. And then here as well. In fact, I'll actually do that now live because you guys are watching this with me. You're spending your time here, your precious time. And let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to open up my application. And while this is loading, let's go ahead and while our other creation is loading, okay, there we go. Boom. Jack-O-Lantern, some cool stuff here. Boom, I'll download this. Download this. Okay, download this. Download this. Now, while this is working, let me just type in, instead of Jack-O-Lantern now, let me change it out to unicorn, comma, rainbow colored. Okay, rainbow colored. Hit generate. So while this is doing its thing, I can use this as a teaching moment. Let's just have some fun here. I'll grab this image, upload it here, and what we'll do is we can start like editing. I'll kind of show you how to do this. And I'll leave the link in the description to this tool with a discount. So if you guys want to check it out, you can go ahead and do that. I'll hit erase and then boom, that part is erased. And then I'll go over here, erase, boom, done. I can zoom in here. All right, let's go ahead. And by the way, let's see if it created anything. Kind of. I don't know if I would really use these, but let's hit download anyway. Download here. Download. Did I download all of these? Yeah, that's ugly. I'm not even going to download that. But let's remove the word colored and let's just add rainbow. Make it even more simple. But yeah, so something like this, right? So I would have to effectively look at the way these lines are created. And I would have to create like a new line here, a new line here. I would just sit here and erase this. Okay, let me erase these dots just like this. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's erase this. Let's erase this. Let's erase this. Erase this. This. Let's do that one more time. There we go. And that's significantly better. If I wanted to, first of all, let's go back. These are better. I like this better. So you see how a simple change can do that. The first one, these I said the rainbow colored, and they honestly look kind of ugly. These look, I would say, about 5 times better, and it doesn't say rainbow colored, it just says rainbow. Now, for the fun of it, let's just go ahead and remove the word rainbow, and let's just create here. So now that that's doing its thing, let me go ahead and download these. So I'll go here and download, hit download here, hit download here, and hit download here. Once again, Fantasy Labs users will get these, and you guys do what you want with them. But let's go ahead and clean this up a bit. Okay. All right, there we go. Now let me remove these warts. They look like warts to me. I mean, I don't know what they are, but they definitely look like warts. These light colors, okay, in the pumpkin. You know, I like my pumpkins with no blemishes, so let's go ahead and keep them a little clean. Hit erase. Hit erase. Okay, let me go to something like that. Hit erase there. Same thing here. Hit erase. Kind of select that way. Hit erase. Got to erase this section. Got to erase once again. We want not that much to it, right? So it's got to be minimized. So this is not bad. It's definitely better than before. But now what I would do is I would create this line here. I could erase this actually. So I could erase here, right? Just like that. Let me go ahead and hit erase, right? Go ahead and hit erase here. And the last thing I would do is I would clean this up slightly in like a software tool. Let's go ahead and erase this. Erase this. And this is just one part to the experiment here. And did I delete the word rainbow or no? Let's see. Didn't delete the word rainbow. Boom, there you go. So these are even better in my opinion. Let's go ahead and download these. Download this. And download this. Okay. Design of a kawaii unicorn. Let's pick something else now. Kawaii panda bear. Let's just type panda. Actually, let's do both. We're here anyway, so why not? So let that create. I'll go over here. So that's one pumpkin basically taken care of. It needs to be edited a little bit, but it's not too bad. By the way, did you guys remember this broccoli design from yesterday? I wish I would have downloaded all the broccolis. There were 4 that were created. Wish I would have downloaded them, but whatever. Let's go ahead and edit. Let's see. This one. This design. So with this design, I would remove these pink things, these like little cheeks. I just don't like them. It's just up to you if you want to keep them or not. Let's go ahead and remove it like this. Most of it is removed. You just saw that. Let me hop over here. Boom, you have some pandas. Okay. Let's hit download here. Let's hit download. Let's hit download. And let's hit download. Now let me change out the word, or let me delete the word bear like I said I would, and just have panda. Okay. And let's do the same thing here, right? Just like this. Hit erase. Boom. That does a lot for you just immediately, off of that. I can go over here and I can hit develop and just take a look at this contrast and see how the pumpkin, its color changes, right? Or I can play with the tints. So I can go over here and I can go to color and I can look at the tint and the saturation. So if I want it less saturated, I bring it this way. If I want it more saturated, I bring it this way. So let's say this was the original, which this was, and this is how it looks now. Not too bad. That's actually significantly better. So I can keep that the way it is, and I could go over here, upscale it, and when I upscale it, I'm multiplying its size for free. I don't have to pay per upscale, right? So boom, I can go over here, and I'm going to go to denoise, and this is actually pretty cool because it will clear out some of the issues when I remove things like backgrounds and things like that. But that's not too bad. We have details as well. Let me actually go here. This is the panda image. So let me go ahead and hit download, hit download, hit download, and download. There we go. So now that that's taken care of, let's remove the word kawaii and let's type in cute, of a cute panda, right? So we'll leave that there and let it create its thing. And I'll go over here and there we go. There's other things you can do. So like details, you can add, remove. So if you look here, I'm reducing the effect of small details. Medium details, I'm reducing, right? I'm reducing large details. So this is to make things more defined. This is to make things less defined. And you could pay attention to that. For example, like here on this brown, like the existence of this brown effect. Either way, for me, this would be cleared out. For you guys who have Fantasy Labs and are going to download this image, you could do what you want with it. But like, let's say this brown here, if I bring this all the way to the left, it's less visible. If I bring it to the right, it's more visible. It's more defined. So when you're doing these small edits, right, it could save you some time. So that's just a little FYI there. So that's kind of pretty cool, and that's just one feature of many. But let's go back here, and then boom, we have more design. So here I wrote cute panda, and it looks even better in my opinion. So let's hit download here. Let's hit download here. Let's hit download here. Let's hit download here. This one is pretty much perfect. I don't think I would edit anything on this one other than removing the background. But other than that, I don't think I'd remove anything. Let's see. I would edit this. This looks pretty cool. I would remove this part, but that's easy to do. Let me show you guys a design of a cute panda. Instead of pandas, let's pick something else. Let's pick a design of a cute, let's see, fish, dog, cat. Let's write tabby cat. Let's see, tabby orange cat. Let's see that. Boom. Let's leave that where it is. And I actually want to edit that design right here. I think it was this one and this one. Why not? We'll upload both. Okay. Because I want to show you guys how this is done. And like I said, I'll leave the link in the description to the tool so you can use it. So first thing I'm doing, I'm going here to the erase, right? And I'm thinking, okay, how'd this look on a t-shirt? I want all this removed right here. Okay. All this. Hit erase. Boom. Okay. Same thing here. Let's hit erase. Here, I'll hit erase, erase. Okay, obviously I have to clean certain things up, and this can take its time, but I'm just erasing a lot of the different details here. I actually, you know what? I should have done it properly the first time. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and hit Control Z. Boom, just highlight one part of it. Hold on, let's go back here. Let's clear. Select, okay, there we go, erase, here, erase, here, erase, boom, right there, erase. So sometimes you do have to, select the small parts, but you see what it could do for you, erase. Okay, let's go ahead and head back here, boom, tabby cat, I like this, this is what I was looking for. We'll hit download here, hit download. These are my favorite ones probably, but unfortunately it wasn't designed right because it's cut off. So let's try that again. Let's hit generate and create a variation of it. Now that that's taken care of, I could go over here, hit erase, go over here, hit erase, right? So I'm erasing these small, tiny details, especially like these little black dots. I don't know if you guys could see them. I'm not sure if my computer is picking them up like for the screen recorder, but you kind of see what I'm talking about here. So erase, okay, this whole section, I'll erase, and if you're not specific about what you're asking it to erase, it will fill it in with something else, right? So that's why brush size is important. So if there's something small like this, I just go over here, I hit erase, and then it will understand what I'm trying to select. So it's just a matter of practice using it, and this does not fail to succeed. So I'll go over here, and I'll hit erase. Boom, it kind of understood what I had to do there. Here, I'll go there, and I'll hit erase. Do you see what I'm doing there? So it's even the smaller details it can pick up on, right? So boom, erase. If I want to erase something a little bit bigger, just go here, 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 and hit erase. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, okay, so we have more here. I'll hit down. This is a good one. I really like that one. Download this just for the fun of it. Download this. By the way, if you guys have Photoshop, you can fill this in. Like the AI can finish this off for you. I'm pretty sure there's other tools that can do that as well, but I know that can happen there. All right, so we're gonna type in here now. Cute tabby cat. We have let's try kawaii tabby cat. Kawaii tabby cat and see the differences in there. And let's leave that the way it is. Let's go back here so we can keep working. Let's take this, hit erase, or there we go, hit erase. Okay, so clearly That's not connecting, so we do more. Hit erase. There we go. Now it's starting to connect. Erase. Okay, so sometimes you need to just test it, try it, do different things with it that can help remove a lot of the details, unwanted details, right? So you see how it just fills things in. So you got to figure out what you're going to erase, what you're not going to erase. But yeah, so I can remove this, erase, and I could clean up this whole section. I could go like this. Boom, erase. Cleans it up. There's little marks and things that I don't want to exist. You know, it just cleans it up uniformly. Erase. Go over here. Just select that little piece. Erase. And that looks better. I could leave this. This doesn't look too bad. For this, I would have to really zoom in this section here. Hold on. Let me undo that. And come here, but before I do, we'll access here. So this is what kawaii tabby cats look. I think I like the cute look better over the kawaii. What do you guys think? I don't know. That's just my opinion. By the way, if you're watching till now, we are 45 minutes in the video. If you're watching till now, type in either kawaii tabby cat, if you like the kawaii ones, which are these, or type in cute tabby cat. And that's just for me to see how long you guys been watching. But me personally, I think I like the cute ones better, especially this one. This one's my favorite. Let's go ahead and do a design of a cute. We have cute. Let's do cute, fluffy sheep. Let's do that. Boom. Cute, fluffy sheep. And we'll let that do its thing. And we'll go over here and we'll correct what we want to correct. So for this, I would want to correct this section right here. Here, I would want to correct this. Right, and I'm doing this part slowly because it can get a little tricky sometimes because I'm next to a few different elements. I'm next to the tree, I'm next to the foot, certain things I don't want to, mess up on. So, boom. And I'm highlighting the majority of what I want to erase. So, like, boom, erase, boom. There we go. The more blue, the better, right? And I'm slowly kind of taking the approach to minimize as much as I can. I could even remove, make the size a little bit smaller, and I can highlight the parts that I don't want. And if something happens or something goes wrong, I can always undo it, undo it and fix it. But this is much easier to me than a typical standard way of doing things, right? So there we go. I can remove this. I can remove this. I can remove this. Hit erase. Boom, clean. All right, so let me go ahead and zoom out for now. And that's significantly cleaner than what it used to be. And I can go over here. Let me zoom in even more. Let's go to 300. Let's actually go to 600. And this whole stuff right here, like these little black scuffs, erase them, make the whole thing look cleaner, right? I can do that. And I can even do it easier with a larger brush size. So I'll go like this. Boom. Erase, erase, right? Go here, here, here. Here, 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 a little bit here, a little bit here, hit erase, there you go. That's a lot done, right? So there we go. And let's go back here. Okay, so I personally did not want these. I will download them for you guys anyway. I personally would not use them, just being honest. But hey, somebody might like them, so I'll leave them in Fantasy Labs. Design of a cute fluffy sheep. Let's type in sticker style, just like that. Hit create. Okay, let's leave that the way it is. Come over here, and I will erase some of this, some of this, some of this here, some of this, and I'll just start erasing this kind of stuff here. A little bit of graphics there, neutralize it, and hit erase there. And you could see here how the original blue is now being toned into whatever is going on here, right? And it's just a matter of going through the process. See, that's a little bit too much, so I'm going to undo that. And just going through the process and fine-tuning it over and over and over. And, yeah, it's an easy way of fixing things. So that's one thing you could do. But we'll wait for that to, Here, awesome. These are the pictures of sheep that I wanted. I'm going to go over here, hit download, and hit download and download. All right, so now that we have sheep, let's type in RAM. RAM, but I'm going to remove the word fluffy. RAM, what's another word for RAM? I think it was called horned goat or something. Is it called a horned goat? Horned sheep, I think. Horned sheep. Yeah, it was called big horn sheep. There we go. So big horn sheep. I'll remove the word RAM because that might be, I don't know. Well, we'll just leave it at that. Big horn sheep. Let's see. Okay. Let's erase here. See, that was something I should undo. I'll hit erase here. Hit erase here. This is where I'm just cleaning things up now. Hit erase here. Erase here. Boom. There we go. There we go. Just cleaning things up. That's all it is. All right. With this, let's go ahead and zoom out. With this rest of this stuff, I could do two things. Well, first of all, I got to clean this part up. Let's hit erase there. But with this, like the foot and the cheek, this is where I would kind of use a blue and just clean up that edge with the color blue, right? So it's very simple. So that's taken care of. Now let's go ahead and see what has become of the design. Yep, I like this a lot. I'll hit download here. I will hit download here. Download here, and download here. Okay, and while that's working, let's type in bighorn sheep face. That's what I'm gonna write and hit, because I just want pictures of the face. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna export this. Right, so disk. I'll give it any random name, export it. The reason why I didn't upscale it is just because I don't want to take extra memory up on my computer to export it. Normally, if I'm going to use it for print on demand, it would be exported in a upscaled fashion. But since I've added it to my desktop, I'll just drag it and drop it here and color select. So I'm color selecting the blue, zooming in, right, to the section. And let me just check. Okay, no, it's not finished yet. And just slowly clearing. I should really color select the closest blue and just kind of, blending it in. And you could see here that the blues are not all the same color. So that makes a big difference when it's all mixed in towards the end. But you could see here, we're not doing anything that looks too terrible, because once I zoom out, you can see what it has become. It has become a perfect design, and I'm not an artist. So these are all good here. Download this, download, and download. All these are usable, okay? We have design of cute bighorn sheep. Once again, Fantasy Labs. You guys are getting everything for the subscription price. What's next? Bighorn sheep face. We have, let's see, what can we add? We have bighorn sheep face. You know what? Let me get some ideas from Redbubble. Let's go into Redbubble. Redbubble.com. Let me type in kawaii, and let's get some designs here. Puppies, that's overrated. I mean, there's so many kawaii puppies. Let's see. That's pretty awesome. Appa from Avatar. Let's see what else we got. We have a cow. Let me type that in. Highland cattle. Of a Highland cow face. Brown. Let me make sure it's brown. Okay, brown Highland cow face, sticker style, create. Boom, there we go. Okay, and same thing I would do here. Let's go into 200, right? This is still the blue color. I actually should color select what was there in existence prior, and then kind of just clear up this section here. Now, the foot looks a little cut off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color select this color and then go with a smaller size here and just kind of outline the foot like this. And anything that has not been or doesn't look good, I could always color select like something for here, and then I would really go with an airbrush, move inwards, zoom in. And once again, I want to repeat, I am not an artist, and you don't have to be an artist to do this, right? So if you guys are thinking, oh, should I try this at home? Oh, but he's an artist, he knows what he's doing. I'm not an artist, okay? And you don't need to be an artist to do anything like this, right? It's like business. When I first started business, I was not an entrepreneur. In fact, that word cringes me out. I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm a person who's going to start to learn how to make money. Boom. And that's how I started. So, yeah, don't think too much about labels. But look at the design now. The design now is significantly better than what it once was. I could go in here, color select here, or like right around and do the same thing right there and just blend this kind of portion in. But these are good. Highland Cattle, this is probably one of my favorite ones. I'll hit download here. I'll hit download here, hit download here, hit download here. Okay, now what's next? We have Highland Cattle. We have, let's see, let's type in a picture of a cute white ghost. White ghost for Halloween. Ghost. Create. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and hit generate here. Let's go ahead and zoom in. And by the way, for anybody who is curious, I am a Christian. So Halloween is a little bit of a sensitive topic to a lot of Christians. Tell me what your take on it is in the comments down below. Do you think it's just a holiday for the kids, or do you make it something a little bit like you don't want to be involved in it? I mean, I understand all points of view. You know, just I'm curious about that. Yeah, I'm curious, especially if you have kids too. It does kind of change things, and the world is not what it used to be as well. I'll just say that. I know when I was a kid, my parents didn't really have to worry about me going out, walking through the streets in the middle of the night. Now things, I can tell you, have definitely changed. I know that came out of nowhere, but I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's kind of where that sits. And this design here is perfectly edited. Let's go ahead and hit overwrite. It's overwritten, or it is overwriting, and boom. Nice designs right here. All right, let's go ahead and hit download. Let's hit download. Let's hit download. And let's hit download. Okay, now what else? We have, let's try the, I'm not going to do candy corn. Design of a cute white ghost sticker style. Let me type in cute vampire sticker style. Let's hit create there. Okay. Yeah, perfect. It's a perfect design. There's nothing that I really need to add to it, and we're done with that. Okay, so we have two more generations, and you guys saw how I edited certain things. Like for something like this, I would not edit anything, literally anything. These are perfect the way they are. All they need to be done is remove the background, and that's not really much of an edit. I mean, it's simple to do, and yeah. So I want to see, just out of curiosity, if I click on this, what will happen? Nothing. I don't know why it's not. Oh, wow, it worked. Okay, there we go. All right, so cute vampires. I'll hit download here. I'll hit download here. These are honestly not that cute, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. And here I will type in cute. Let's try something a little more complex. Let's type in a cute wizard rabbit, bunny rabbit, cute wizard bunny rabbit magician. Okay, so this, I'm getting a little bit more complex here. Let's hit create and let's see sticker style. What do you think is going to come out? I hope it comes out decent. I mean, who really knows? But we are getting towards the end of this video. The video was 59 minutes long, pretty long of a video. I'm sorry for saying too much. I know that's annoying. I do want to increase or improve my speaking ability for sure. I'm not perfect. I know I get a lot of comments about that in one of my videos. I remember one of the videos I made, I pronounced Helvetica, whatever the hell it's called, font wrong. This is actually pretty cool. The font wrong, and I know everybody went off on me on that. Not everybody, some people did, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not, I'm just gradually going to try to improve, and yeah. You guys see the art. You guys see what's going on. We have one last design that we can create. Well, it's not that we can create more, but I'm just going to call it a day with this one last design. So let's think of something creative. Okay, we went for rams, goats, sheep. We have, let's see, rabbit, Ice man. I don't know. Iceland. What the hell am I saying? We have sheep, dogs, cats, hamster. You guys want to try a hamster? I don't know. Cute design of a cute hamster. Let's type in hamster. Hamster. Yeah, cute hamster, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's give it a shot. This is the last design. I do want to repeat, guys. I'm going to say this again. There are different opinions on the allowance of the use of this, but you guys got to remember this was created by Dall. Dall is the actual engine, and Dall states that you are allowed to use it for commercial purposes. Now, if you read the terms and services, whatever, I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, there are conflicting details. I'm not going to get into it. But there is copyright law, and copyright law states nobody owns, AI. So this was it. These are the designs. This is probably the best one here. This is the second best one, maybe. These are not bad, but they're not good. But yeah, guys, that's all I got to say for today's video. If you have some comments, questions, and concerns, leave them in the description comment box down below. And I'll leave the tool links, the resource links, the courses to Redbubble, Zazzle, TeePublic in the description box down below. And I'll see you guys soon, all right? So thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys later, and peace out. Bye. All right? See ya.